What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, August 24th, and today is actually deer season in Tennessee. Yesterday was the opening day of the private land archery velvet hunt here in Tennessee, and it goes through till tomorrow. I've never hunted that hunt. Normally, it's so stinking hot that you cannot, to me, it's not worth it. And I'll say I never have a buck large enough on camera this time of year that I'm going to go out and go after and run the risk of meat spoiling if I wound it and don't recover it anytime within the next hour or two. So to me, it's just not worth the risk. But the past couple days, the mornings have felt fantastic. It's been relatively low humidity, cool temperatures. I'm seeing pictures from guys on Facebook that are out hunting. They're having a blast. They're having a good time. It's probably the best weather we've ever had for the archery velvet hunt here in Tennessee. So to the guys out there that are getting after them, good luck to you. I know that I'm not going to post this video till, after the hunt's over, but hope you had a good time out there. I got mosquitoes eating me on the legs here right now as it is. Anyway, you can see back here behind me, this is my late summer, early fall buckwheat plot. I've made videos in the past. I love to plant buckwheat as a food plot here for late summer to early fall. Typically, it never makes it to this size. Normally when it gets about a foot tall, the deer come through and annihilate it. They just wipe it clean out. I can't believe it made it this tall. I don't know. They're feeding on it down here on the end, and I don't know if maybe they just feel safer back over here on this end because it's closer to the edge of the high grassy areas that I haven't bush hogged yet. I don't know, but this thing's gotten enormous. It doesn't bother me though. I've got honeybees right over here for the farm, so the honeybees are using the blooms and getting the pollen and all that sort of stuff, so I'm cool with that anyway. And the turkeys are in here. The turkeys are coming through here picking in, bugging along the edge of it too, so it is serving its purpose. Plus it makes a fantastic cover crop, so there's a lot of upsides to it, even if it's made it this tall and the deer haven't been hitting it as hard as they have in years past. The reason they may not be hitting it as hard as they have in years past is my other food plot that's on the other side of the farm that I made a video about previously. It did fantastic all summer long. I'm not down there videoing in that one because my tractor broke down on me a couple weeks ago, and I haven't been able to bush hog a path around it or down to it. So because of that, I'm way behind on my farm management activities that I normally do by this time of year or starting a couple weeks ago, so I'm way behind on that. I've got to get that caught up. Tractor broke down on me 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, and I literally just got home from going and picking it up after having the neighbor do some work on it. Had some electrical issues with it, so what can you do? Those kind of things happen. So I've got my work cut out for me trying to get caught back up. My business travel has been crazy this summer, just weeks and weeks of travel, so hopefully now I've got a few weeks. It looks like I'm probably going to be at home, so maybe I can spend some time in the evenings, 2.5 hours every evening coming out here if the weather holds, and I can start mowing some of this stuff off, getting it ready for season. Rolling in, getting close to September, so usually that gets to be kind of dry time of year. I should be able to make some progress here on this. We've got tree stands to get started getting put up, but I got to get this stuff mowed off so we can get to the places for the tree stands right now. I've got a tree stand over on the bridge all the way over there behind me near the top of it that I've got to get taken down and get all the hardware changed off on it because it's been up for several years, and I just like to do that kind of maintenance every so often, every few years. If nothing else, the straps have to be changed, but I want to take it down and I want to replace all the bolts in it as well. And I may even re-spray paint it again too, because there were a couple of areas that were starting to show some rust and corrosion going on. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. Got a lot of does and fawns on camera. I've got the white hen is back again up here, or the smoky gray hen. Actually, I've got two. I got a smoky gray hen, and she's got 3 poults with her that she's feeding through here. I'm standing in a mowed path. We mow with the lawnmower here along the edge of the food plot, and she comes through here feeding with her poults almost every day. And then we have a white hen that is up here every couple days, but she don't have any poults with her. So we're starting to see a lot of that kind of stuff going on. Persimmons are dropping. When I walked over here to set the tripod up to make this video, I saw about a half a dozen persimmons that are dropping out of my early persimmon trees. Those trees always drop a month earlier or 6 weeks earlier than these trees behind the camera. Even though the trees behind the camera, the leaves are already turning purple on, and these over here, the leaves are still green, these trees always drop earlier than these, and they're already sweet. You can actually eat these already. There's just something about that cluster of persimmon trees right there that's different than all the other persimmon trees on the farm. So that's how it is. I've got another food plot right here beside me that I need to get worked up. I worked it up before, and then the tractor crapped out on me, and when the tractor crapped out, then all this is grown back up. So I'm gonna have to come through, bush hog this all down, get the turning plow on, and get that prepared all over again, because it just looks like a field right now. You can't even tell that I have ran the turning plow through it once already. So I gotta get a lot of things done leading up to deer season here. But let me know how your season's going if you've already started. Another update for you. So this year I got drawn for 2 Tennessee quota hunts. I got drawn for Chuck Swan Archery and Oak Ridge Archery. And another special treat this year is my dad, my brother, and my son and we all got drawn for a really good unit in Wyoming for pronghorn. And not only that, but then as I was looking into that after we got drawn, I found a hunter management area there in that unit that I applied for. And when I tell you this, you'll probably be able to figure it out if you do some research, but I think it's 18,000 acres and there's 20 hunters that can hunt it the week we're there. So that's pretty outstanding. 18,000 acres that you're sharing with 20 hunters. That's pretty hard to beat. There's ag fields, there's ponds, there's lakes, there's streams running through it. There's mountains on the far edge of it, and then rolling kind of plain area on the edge of ag fields. I'm looking forward to it. Did a lot of research to find this area, and just really excited about that trip. I'm going to take you guys along on that one. I'm going to try to video as much of that as I can. It's going to be tough because it's all going to be a lot of long distance shooting and videoing and all that, but I'm going to do the best I can. Anyway, thank you for watching. Drop a comment below. Let me know how your season's going. Are you still getting ramped up? What are you doing? Are you just doing trail camera stuff right now? Are you putting plots in? You hanging stands? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, I'd really appreciate it if you go and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time we upload a new video, you can hit that bell. Have a blessed day. Happy hunting.